You know that time around 3 o'clock on Friday? And you're at the office and you just can't think of anything else productive to do. Give me a call. Or give me a call. And let's set up a time for me to come out and take a look at your garden and help you out. We'll talk about what happened last year, what went well, what didn't, what you want to see for this year, and how we can get you to that point of success. Anyway, call me. Let's talk. Let's see. Maybe I'm not a good fit for you. Maybe I am. You'll never know unless you call me. Right? Happy. While I was out getting today's harvest, I also harvested some more caterpillar babies. Some are just itty bitty like this one. And some are a good size like that. So I'm going to get this dill. It was all on the same dill plant. There's another little tiny one in there somewhere. I just put him on a stem. Oh, he's way down here. Way down here, see? They were all on the same dill plant, so I'm going to put all the branches in the water, and they're all going to grow up together. And now we have 2 swallowtail butterfly neighborhoods. There's one condo with little ones, and there's a second condo with 2 big ones and a bunch of little ones. And I'll be getting them some more food probably soon, because the big ones are going to eat that food pretty quick. Howdy, Tammy Lowe, the lazy northern gardener. I get it if you are like a one type of gardener. Like if you're just a perennial gardener, that's what you want to be. Okay. If you're a container gardener and that's all you want to be, I get it. You just want to do orchards, or you just want to do forest land, whatever it might be, I get it. But I'm going to encourage you to try one new thing at least. I'd like you to try to add some type of food for humans, even if it's just one plant. Maybe it's a ground cover with strawberries. I mentioned that a lot. Maybe it's just peas growing up a trellis next to your clematis, something like that. Because even if you don't want to grow human food, maybe somebody else could use the food. Maybe you got enough in your belly, in your heart, in your home. Maybe somebody else could use it. So try it, please. It's good for everybody. So my question is to you, do you know how far your food is traveling? Hopefully short distances. If not, call me. I'll help you get set up to get going. Hey guys, I just got done with a networking session put on by the Macomb Chamber, and 2 of the gentlemen I was sitting with are talking about retirement within 4 years. So one gentleman, he doesn't necessarily want to do gardening, but he wants to do less mowing. He does not enjoy mowing the lawn. And the other one would like to spend more time outside, does enjoy the lawn, and would like to get into gardening. So they wanted to retire within 4 years. Well, let me ask you this. Are you on that ship to retirement? How long do you have? Have you thought about what you want your life to look like during retirement and the things you want to do? Is your environment ready? I can help you with that. I can help get you ready for retirement. Give me a call. Tammy Lowe, the Lazy Northern Gardener. And it's very snowy, and I love y'all. But in our minds, it's always spring. I'm bringing in the mail this morning and another shirt full of produce. Have you had your dopamine boost today? If you haven't already, go ahead and please like my page or follow me. I'm also I have a YouTube channel, and that is the Lazy Northern Gardener as well. And, if you go to YouTube, please like and comment on things. Please subscribe if you enjoy the content. Please subscribe. Please share with other people, and see if they might get something from it too. Veggies in the oven, roasting from the garden. Veggies on the barbecue grill, roasting from the garden. And here is some freshly processed chicken that we processed around 10 or 11 this morning. Cooking on the barbecue. If you're dealing with bug problems, figure out which bugs you have. Exactly. Be very specific. If somebody says that is a stink bug, see if you can find out exactly which stink bug it is. It could be a brown stink bug. It could be a green stink bug. It could be a marmoset stink bug. They're different and they affect different things, and they may have to be dealt with differently as well. So when you can, use good practices in your garden, and then try to pick off the bugs manually, or with like a sprayer that we consider manually too, a straight sprayer, or try to encourage other bugs that would come in that are predatory bugs to handle those bugs for you, so you're not spraying chemicals. Because not only are you affecting the pollinators, but it's going to get on your produce, and that stuff is going to get ingested by you, and I don't want you getting sick. I'm sure you don't want to get sick either. Front yard, homegrown potatoes. Can't be beat. If it's got a fruit on it, it probably needs a pollinator in order to make that fruit. It's got to have a pollinator to take pollen from the male plant over to the female plant. It has to have a pollinator to do that. Whether it is a bug or bird, like a hummingbird, it could be a moth, it could be a bee, it could be a hoverfly. Sometimes ants are pollinators, but it has to have a pollinator in order to fruit, and that is going to include anything that is a squash family, any squash family. Summer squash, which is zucchini or yellow, any of the winter squash like butternut or pumpkin or acorn squash, anything that you see those bright yellow flowers for, that's needing a pollinator to do the job. If you're not going to use the living nature pollinators to do the job, then you have to do it yourself by hand. If you don't want to have to keep doing it by hand, then you have to encourage the pollinators to.
Looking to transform your outdoor space but short on time? Meet the Lazy Northern Gardener, your go-to gardening professional based right here in Macomb Township, Michigan. Specializing in quick, effective gardening education for busy professionals, she offers tailored advice and practical tips to help you achieve a beautiful, low-maintenance garden with minimal effort. Whether you're a novice or a seasoned green thumb, the Lazy Northern Gardener has the expertise to make your gardening dreams a reality, and fast. Get in touch today and discover just how easy gardening can be.
Now, I don't know any YouTube gardeners right now that will come to your house, but I am willing to come to your house with the knowledge I've gotten from those people, your favorite online gardeners. I'm willing to come to your home and help you grow your gardens better. So if you're interested in having a student of these wonderful gardeners come to your place and help you in person live with whatever you're growing, let me know. Zone 6A/B in Macomb Township. And what I love to do is to teach about gardening. And what I'm coming from is I'm coming from a healthcare environment. So in the healthcare environment, we do plan, do, check, act, PDCA. So I am big into using those kinds of methods for the gardening. So I plan ahead, and then I'll carry something out. I'll check to see how it's working, and I'll act, I'll respond, and then I'll change things around as I see fit. And then what I like to do is share it with you and say, hey, listen, I did XYZ and ended up with Q, and it wasn't the result I was looking for. So here's how to avoid that. Or, here's what to plant instead. Or here's how to protect your plantings after you get them all eaten by bunnies or by deer or whatever it might be. So I generally take large information, condense it into small formation. Are you suffering from analysis paralysis? Have you read all the books and you watched all the videos and you're starting to maybe order seeds and maybe you're starting to plan for your next year's garden or 2025 garden? Come to my workshop either Saturday, January 18th or Sunday, February 23rd from 2 to 4. It's just a couple hours in a winter afternoon. What else you got to do anyway? So come join us. Come and pick my brain, come and pick the brain of the people around you, and put together your plan to have a successful garden. So email me, direct message me, or let me know that you're going to be coming so I can save you a seat. And I hope to see you then. not too bad for volunteers. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wowza, wowza, wowza. Sunlight fell. It may be time to pick up the plates that you dropped during the gardening season and get back to doing what you're supposed to be doing, if you know what I mean. Hey, I'll be the first one to admit that I am spoiled and I got it good, and I rarely complain, especially because hubby loves to go grocery shopping. But I'll tell you what'll get me going is when he picks up the items for the food that he's going to prepare for us, including store-bought tomatoes. Can anyone else relate? This is super, super important that as you harvest and consume the things from your garden, you are collecting up the seeds of things that are not hybrids. These are from the small personal watermelon. They've been drying for a couple of weeks. And then I do collect them up into paper coin envelopes and make sure that you mark down what they are, how many you have in there, and what date you collected them. Store them in a dry and cool place like a refrigerator. And my brain is so good at overthinking that my brain would say, but what if they get too much water? What if then there's fungus? What if, I don't know, what if the sun dries out all the little seedlings? My brain's really good at just coming up with all these what ifs. And I can answer that with, I'll handle it. I mean, if all my seedlings die because I forgot to leave and to take them out of the greenhouse, it was too warm, I'll handle it. I'll have to plant more seedlings. That would suck, but I can do it. It won't kill me. It's not brain surgery. Cooler temperatures mean we get to use the oven again, and now is a great time to grab some of your garlic you harvested and roast it up. If you've not had roasted garlic before, you are missing out. It is delicious and sweet, and your kids will love it, and they will eat it like candy, and they will boost their immune systems. Dun, dun, dun! So try it. Roasted garlic. I did these at 400 for 40 minutes in just a little tiny skillet plate with a little bit of olive oil drizzled over the top. And yes, you can do it without aluminum foil in a smaller container. But get that garlic in, get that garlic, get that garlic, get that garlic in.